Okay, are we ready for our next session? Our speaker for this afternoon started his career in IT industry as an open source back-end programmer. He ventured into web development consulting business in the year 2000, together with his peers from College of Engineering, UP Diliman, catering to foreign clients. Later on, he delved into digital marketing, focusing on paid search and organic search engine optimization, search engine marketing, and blog marketing. He is currently the chief of a web management group of one of the top income-generating corporations in the country. Lately, he has been a consistent advocate on educating beginners on SEO. He believes that everyone who declares supremacy in the IT industry is bound to fail. He is a true blue Pangasinense from Lingayen. He is a constant learner and a good follower. He now blogs at www.garyviray.com. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you our speaker for this afternoon, Sir Gary Viray.
Thank you. Pinromote ko yung traffic, di ba? So, more traffic means more visitors, means more clicks, means more income, more money, actually. So, that's http www.garyvay.com, okay? You can click on the AdSense. Thank you. But my topic today, this afternoon, is all about link building. So it's like when you're building a new infrastructure. But this time, you're going to build links. So that's why you call it link building. Then, nilagay ko lang siya link building. Still a holy grail, no? To experience SEOs, or say, search engine optimizers. They know that, alam nila, yung links, tawag natin dyan holy grail. But the question is link building until now a holy grail? And I put there, not the fast and the furious style, but I'm having a second thought. Kasi mamaya magkakaroon tayo ng comparison between fast link building and slow link building, okay? So, una-una, why links? Ano yung link? Kanina, di ba, sabi ni Ma'am Janet, links. So, ano ba yung link? Sino ang hindi nakakaalam ng link? So, di mo alam? Spammer ka. So, link, okay. The link is actually, explain mo na rin yung link. Actually, they store the words or advertise na pag ginaus over mo, di ba nagiging kamay yung mouse, and then you can click on it. Yan yung sinasabi ng link. Now, ang topic ko, building those links. Why links, di ba? Kasi, unang-una, we've been talking about SEO, SEM for the whole afternoon already, but the point is, ano bang importance nito? So, ranking, bakit rank ng search engines, ng Google, Yahoo, MSN? It's because the search engines themselves are built, yung algorithm nila, to gather these links, okay? This anchor text, these keywords, and then put it inside the databases. After that, that's why when you search something like Pinoy Scandal or Pinoy Speed, lalabas niya in seconds, lalabas ka agad yung results, right? Actually, the search engine is not searching the whole internet. Actually, sinesearch niya yung database niya. So, ganun siya kapag maglabas ng result. Okay? So, how will the search engine or any search engines gather this database information? Through links. Okay? Yung links na yun. And then your domains and all. Kaya, bakit tayo building? wanted the Google or the Yahoo or the MSN to put in their databases all these links that we're building so that when pag nag-quiz tayo, di ba? Parang nag-search tayo, select asterisk, blah blah blah, di ba? Lalabas na kagad yung mga links na binil natin. Okay, so pag binil natin itong Bill Gates scandal, so pag ikaw yung nag-build ng Bill Gates scandal na keyword, at nag-link ka like mga 60,000 links already. So, nasa engine ang database ng search engine. Pag sinerch mo yun, ilalabas sa iyo. Obviously, saan ba nakatutok yung mga links na to? Doon sa iyong website. Since nakatutok sa iyong website at kinalculate niya yung link popularity, yung link quality nito, quantity, may calculation yan, mamaya papakita ko. So, sabi niya sa'yo, itong domain na to, nag-link dito, ang dami niya ng links, papunta sa domain na to. I-rank number 1 ko to. So that is why we have to link build. Because we want to be on top of Google. So, naintindihan niyo yun? Naintindihan, maklaro ba yun? Bakit tayo nag-link build? Malinaw yun, ha? So, may database ng mga search engines. Okay? Nilalagay natin yung links doon. Okay, according to Elon Musk, sabi ni Philip, asawa nito, Pinay, right? Elon Musk, Bisaya ka? Bisaya ba yung asawa? Anyway, di ba? Elon Musk, SEObook.com, you visit this website. It's full of information about SEM and SEO. He said that link building is time intensive, frustrating, sometimes confusing, yet unavoidable, because ultimately, it's still the trump card for higher ranking. Pag sinabi ng trump card, meron kasi kung larong sinabi ko cards, trump card, di ba? Yung naalala niyo? May trump card. Pag trump card yung pinatulan, tapos na yung laban. Okay? So, still, link building. Next. So, explain ko ngayon, yung link popularity. Okay? So, link popularity, because when you do link building, of course, yung SEO, dapat alam na yung link popularity. Anong link popularity? Okay? Link popularity is made up of quality and quantity of inbound links. Inbound links, remember that term also. Don't tell me you delve into SEO and you don't know what inbound link is, or you don't know what link popularity is, or you don't know what keyword thing is. So that means, kailangan pang matuto content. So it is one of the most influential factors for determining how a website performs well in search engine rankings. Remember, link popularity. Second, keyword thing. Made up of anchor text, phrases used in pointing to your site from other domains, which are detected by search engine. Okay? Domain 1, domain 2, domain 3. Nag-link build ka dito, pointing to your main domain. This domain 1, 2, and 3 said Bill Gates scandal, pointing to your website. So, we can link popularity to your website. Okay? Tapos, keyword din naman, yung mga anchor text mo, dapat may variation yan. Hindi yan puro bash SEO test, bash SEO test, no? Yung keyword should vary, di ba? Lagyan mo naman ng Pinay, bash, the SEO test, speed, something like that, or so you should vary your anchor text. Kasi, if you are link building, tapos sobra naman yung pag-build mo ng links, ang mangyayari, ipepect ka lang search engine na spammer ka na. Yung mga links mo, puro ito na lang ng ito. Di ba? Sobrang abnormal na yung behavior. So, sasabihin niya, spamming na ito. Baka nag-index ka niyan. So, you should vary once in a while. Okay, so may timing. Yan yung sinasabi ni Ma'am Janet na mga, yung mga kapalas na word. Diba? Pwede yung BuzzFeed, SEO test, balik na rin mo, test, SEO, BuzzFeed. Tama ba? Tama yung ganyan siya. So, SEO test, diba? So, remember, the closer your keyword name reflects the keyword optimization profile. Okay? You use when optimizing your pages to better your SEO efforts. Remember that? And comprehensive keyword claim is the heart of overall inbound link quality, which in its turn is at the core of a strong link popularity factor. Okay, so to explain that further, next slide please. Yan. Pag outbound links, pag nagdadaan dun sa website ko, gallery.com, obvious na website ko yan, I have their links in black wall. I have a link papunta kay Philip, which is the Champion.com, Philip Text News. You read that, and then scroll down, drill down, you'll find there how to make money online. Okay? So, Philip Text News. And Deals on Love, puro pagbalat ko yan kasi hindi ko mga yan, mga Pangasinan. Oh, so, that is, the links coming from January.com, going to the Deals on and Philip's domains, outbound link. Tawag dyan, outbound. Okay? Next. Inbound, pabalik naman. From Dilson's blog, I have a link there, GaryGray.com. Papunta sa link ko, I am the point of reference. Okay? So, ako yung pointer mo. Okay? I am the pointer. I am the point of reference. Dilson is giving me an inbound link. That is what we are counting yung inbound for our link popularity. Link pop. Okay. Next. Reciprocal links. Exchange tayo ng links. For example, you have Blogspot, you have another domain. Exchange tayo ng links. Reciprocal yun, di ba? So, binigyan ka niya ng link love, ibalik mo sa kanya yung link love na yun. So, this terms, yung link love, hindi yung invento. Among bloggers, among SEO practitioners, we know what link love is. Because I love your domain, I will give a link love to that. Take note, a single link will cost you like up to $250. One link. Okay? So you're giving actually money to the person, link love. So this is reciprocal. Or more, di ba? May 500 pa nga 1 year, no? Next, one way. Ito naman yung masyado kang kasi sobrang sino yun? JohnChow.com. Nag-comment ako, nagtanim ako ng link, going to my domain, so that is a one-way link. Because I'm not linking out to JohnChow.com. So it's a one-way link. Kumbaga, ano ba? Minamahal mo siya, pero ikaw, dinedel mo niya, di ba? Next. Okay, so it's, this slide, I titled it The Batman-Joker Relationship. Because over the years, search engines are becoming more and more intelligent because of the presence of Joker. Si Batman dan si Google, si Yahoo, si MSN. Si Joker, yung mga spammers, mga SEO, webmasters, who are trying to trick the search engines. This is how they do it. Way back then, the search engine bots reached the number of keywords required lang. So, bibilangin lang niya dati si Google, si Yahoo, bibilangin lang niya yung keywords na nandun sa website mo. So, pag may 1,000 kang keywords doon, at yung mga iba, meron lang 50, 100, o tira-rank ka na niya. So, nalaman ng mga webmasters yun, they do this, web developers use keywords stopping technique. They stop a lot of keywords, they hide it inside their page. Yung source code nila, they hide nila, madaming keywords. Yan, keyword stuffing. Kailangan na ni Google na number 1 yan. Well, in fact, diba? But then, Batman, or search engines, became more intelligent. So, nag-morph siya into something modern robot. So, search engine started to give more and more weight to the elements out of the direct control of a web page creator. So, dati, to rank in Google, kontrolado mo webmaster. Lagay ka ng keyword sa napakarami, okay ka na. Now this time, sabi ng search engine, teka, alisin natin yung control dun sa may-ari ng website, ilagay natin yung pagbabasa natin ng ranking dun sa ibang website, hindi sa kanya. So, yun, yung ginawa niya. So, search engines made the assumption that the greater the number of links, again, links, from other sites pointing to a website, the more popular the website and therefore the higher quality resource. So, ginawa ng search engine, paramihan kayo ng links papunta sa website mo, kung tayo natin nirarank. Okay? So, domain 1 to 1,000 linking to domain garydirect.com. 1,000 yung links ko, siya 99 na, o kaya 999. Number 1 na ako kasi baka yung may pinakamaraming links. No? So, knowing that, kasi yung mga web developers, mga SEO, medyo, they have their online laboratory testing grounds, as the saying. So, pag SEO ka, dapat meron kang pinabird ng mga domains, just test the algorithm once in a while. Sabi nila, website owners figured out many ways to get links pointed to their site. Ginawa nilang link farms. Diba? Link farms. Example, I am a web developer. I own like 1,000 domains. I bought them all. Tapos yung ginawa ko, this 1,000 domains, I cross-linked them. So 1 to 1,000. So cross-linking them. So, sa sobrang daming links ng bawat website, link farm ng tawag doon. Okay? Just by doing this before, yun ang number 1 ka na ni Google, ni Yahoo. Then, what happens? Today, medyo iba na. Next slide, please. Search engines gradually shifted from estimating the link quantity and started to assign a quality factor to each of the links pointing to a website. So dati, kung puro quality lang, ngayon, lagyan natin ng quality factor. Anong quality ng link na yun? Di ba? So, parang gandang na yung robot ngayon, medyo patalina ng patalina. No? So, ganyan yung ganyan yung idea doon no? The more na pinitreat natin yung search engine, the more na nagiging mas matalino sila. Kasi, syempre, nag-detect nila sa mga style na ito. So, in one way or another, i-improve nila yung algorithm nila. Now, websites that have a higher number of high-quality links are looked upon favorably by search engines. So, may quality factor. Okay? Next. So, ano yung link quality naman? So, alam naman natin quantity, di ba? Quantity, 1,000, that's a quantity. 2,000 links, that's another quantity. So, how about quality? Okay. 1, page rank. Mamaya, malalaman natin yung page rank, okay? Explain ko yan. Page rank of the site providing the inbound link. Take note of the word, page rank. So, ano mga viewin natin sa bahay yan? Link popularity, keyword link, inbound link, outbound, visit profile, one way, what else? Of course, search engine, and that one, link quality, and then page rank. Okay? So, second, relevance of the content of the linking site and content of your site. So this has been our problem, no? Kasi kailangan medyo may niche na yung mga vlogs ngayon. Dapat meron kang 100 technology, dapat meron kang 200 na financial sites. So the relevance. Dapat, may relevance yung site. So hindi yung may vlog ka, ang karga niya, unang vlog post. Hi, this is my first post. So you're talking about your personal life, love story, and biglang shift to bayan ka, then biglang shift to casino, poker, then shift ibang vlog naman. insurance, and then you talk about your technology, then balik ka kay love. So, sasabi ni search engine, ano ba ang relevant sa itong kailangan? General website na to. So, if this website will link to a certain technology website, ano relevance niya? Tingin niyo, may relevance ba yun? Awanin. Diba? Wala. Ang po. Diba? None. At all. So, relevancy is important to define, to basically know the link quality of a certain link. The relevance of words used in the anchor text of the links to the content of your page that links points. That the link points to. Example, your website domain is, ano ba? And then the personal sites like technology.com. Tapos, your link building, pero ginagamit mong link, Viagra, pointing to technology.com. So, then Cialis, pointing to technology.com. Those keywords. Irrelevant yung mga links na ginagamit mo, yung mga anchor text. Doesn't work that way anymore. Okay? Then, the number of links on the linking page. The lower this number, the more valuable the link. Example, GaryWay.com is giving out like 200 links out. 200 links per page. Yung outbound ko, palabas. So, bigay na ako ng bigay. Mapagmahal kasi ako no? So, if you request yung link mo ako, magkano? Di ba? Mga ganun eh. Yung mga ganun tanong, magkano ba yung link? Diba? So, kung marami kang outbound, yung relevant yung nasabi ko, yung number of other links on that linking page, medyo hindi na siya nagkakaroon ng masyadong quality, no? Hindi na masyadong quality yung link na ibibigay sa'yo. Kasi sobrang dami ng mga nililink niya eh, palabas eh. So, links pointing to your site from a low-ranking, low-traffic, unrelated website is nearly worthless. Okay? Wala siyang traffic, hindi binavisit, hindi siya relevant sa website mo, and low-ranking, no quality at all. So, better not link to that site. Next slide, please. Ayan. This is a one-way link. Ayan. Na-discuss ko na ito, no? Sometimes, it is assumed that outbound links might increase the website link's popularity. This is wrong. Kasi unlike link popularity, again, ang link popularity, inbound links ang mga yan eh. Diba? Yung mga papasok. Yan yung link popularity. In no way that your outbound links will decrease your inbound links. Tama ba? Anong relasyon ng outbound sa inbound? No? Link popularity is measured using inbound links. So, in no way, outbound links will decrease your link popularity. So, again, while outbound links do not increase your link popularity, you do not give away any link popularity when you link to another site. So, hindi mo din binabawasan ng link popularity mo. Next. Reciprocal. Ito, not as much powerful than the one-way link. Okay? Mas maganda yung one-way link kesa sa reciprocal link. Next. So, warning. So, in link building links, do not add your name to a large link list. Link farms. Avoid them. Okay? Important search engines like Google recognize this and don't count this as inbound links. Index nga niya yan eh. Tignan nyo, mamaya i-explain kung bakit. In fact, your rankings may be damaged as a result. Do not link a website just because of its high Google page rank. Siyempre, dapat alamin mo yan kung maganda yung traffic niya. Diba? Yung relevance ng website, dapat alam mo rin yun. Next. What you should remember, the best and most effective way of increasing a search engine ranks is working to improve your website's link popularity. Inbound. Get as many inbound one-way links as you can from quality sites and direct posts. Okay? Now, to get the best quality inbound one-way link, your site needs to provide valuable content. Again, yun yung sinasabi ni Ms. Janet, content is king. I mean, how can you let people cite your website? For example, I'm blogging about a certain gadget like MacBook, my laptop. I'm blogging about MacBook. And then, para magkaroon ng sustansya, itong blog na to, na ito talaga yung mga specs nito, sabi ko, nagawa ko to sa website na to. Yung website na yun, nandun lahat, authority siya, authority siya, kasi maganda yung content niya. So that's one way. So you should have a valuable content so that people will link to you. And in that way, you become like a resource or an authority site already. So I would always mention, if you want to earn money like $30,000 US a month, so gagawin ng resource domain site, you can visit pinaispeak.com. Diba? Or juliusseason.com. Diba? So if you want to earn more, diba? So investigahan mo yun. Next. So ito, balikan natin yung Google page siya. Formula. Geek, Geek. Oh my. The actual formula based on Google official paper for PR is as follows. The PR of a certain site A is actually 1 minus B, etc., etc. Where x1 sub 1 to x sub 10 are pages all point to page A. Okay, ito. These are pages. Okay? Ito, XN pages na naman yan. Pointing to a certain website A. Okay? D is the damping factor of Google. Normally, tinutulog nila as 0.85 lang. Then CX is defined as the number of links going out of page X. So for example, this page X1 nag-link kay page A. Okay? Pero, to calculate the page siya, ika-calculate din niya kung ilan yung links, outbound links ng page X1 na yun. Okay? Kaya yung CX natin. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, napaka-importante, pag isang page, quality yan, pagkukunti lang yung outbound links niya. Kasi yung CX niya, mas maliit. Diba? So, pag mas maliit ang denominator mo, of course, your result is bigger. So, mas bigger yung PR mo. Next. So, aside with the high PR, but a large number of outbound links can nullify its own impact on your PR. Again, page 1 gets as many links to your site from pages with a high PR and a low number of total links. Yeah. To get a good page rank. Obtain as many links pointing to your site as you can, no matter what their page rank is, as long as they are ranked. Okay? Hindi siya de-index. Kasi may mga websites na tinatanggal ni Google sa database. Okay? Ilan ba yung domains ko na gano'n? Ilan ba domains na gano'n? Yung mga wala na sa Google. Marami na rin natin. So it depends on each specific case which variant will get the best out of your formula. Next. Ayan. So, pag may bagong website ka, actually ang real page rank nun, 0.15. 0.15. Ang equivalent niya, page rank 0. Then, as you increase your page rank, yung real page rank calculation mo, based on the formula, ayan. So the idea here is that this is just an assumption that the page rank calculation of Google is logarithm base 10. However, what is more important here is that, tignan nyo yung difference ng page rank 4, anong real page rank niya? 100,000 up to 1 million real page rank. Okay? But PR5, 1 million and up to 10 million. You see the difference ng dalawa? Lalo na pag nag-escalate ka pa. Pag pumunta ka sa PR6, it's 10 million real page rank up to, what's that, 100 million. So the difference between a page rank 4 website and a page rank 6 website is very big actually. Pero kung tignan mo, PR4, 6, 2 points, di ba? That's not. Yeah? Ang difference ang napakalaki. Lalo na pag nag-page rank 10 ka, di ba? Ikaw na si Google. That is, ilan yan? Hindi ko na alam kung ilan yan. 100 billion na yan. Okay? So the difference between page ranks, habang palaki yan, pahirap ng pahirap. Pataas na pataas. Next. Okay. So, why do we build? Why do we use search engine? Because we wanted to target that one, yung pula. Click this. Click this, the slide. Click. Yeah. Ay. Wala na. Okay. So, balik natin balik. Yeah. Ang tawag natin dyan, that's the Google Golden Triangle. Yan yung mapula-pula doon. Yung rank 1, 2, 3, 4, yun. So the more na mas mataas yung rank mo, the higher your traffic and the higher your CTR mo. CTR is click-through rate. Okay? So, ano ngayon kung malaki yung traffic ko? Ano ngayon kung malaki yung click-through rate ko? Ano ngayon kung marami na mag-visit sa website ko? Ano importante mo? Kasi po, ganito, gumawa ka ng website, malupit ng web development ginawa mo, flash. Kasi lahat ata ng galing mo, pinumus mo na doon, Nilagay mo na siya sa internet, in-upload mo na siya, bumili ka ng domain. Nilagay mo ng Google Analytics para mag-track ng traffic. Sa sobrang 10 taon mo siyang ginawang website, sa sobrang galing ng website na yun, ang lulupit ng backend niya, database niya, as in, malulupit na Ajax implementation ginawa mo, as in, super user-friendly and all. So, 10 years yung ginawa, no? And then after that, biniset mo siya, tinignan ng traffic after a month. Uy! Meron kang traffic, 5 visitors. And then you search, no? Tinignan mo, nag-rebound, saan galing yung traffic? All you know pala, yung 5 traffics na yun, ikaw. Ikaw lang pala nag-visit ng 10 years ng website na ginawa. No? Frustrating yan. Especially if you have a company and that website represents a company and nobody knows about that website that you developed for 10 years. Right? That's why we need to label. That's why we need SEO, we need SEM, so that when people search on your website or your product, nagra-rank ka dyan. Because that Google Triangle spot, yan yung malupit dyan. Yan ang magbibigay sa'yo ng traffic. Hello? Okay. Okay lang tayo? Naiintindihan niyo ba? Links na ako ng links. Naiintindihan ba may natutulog? Yung natutulog, tatanungin ko mamaya. May question and answer tayo. Babalik ka rin ko, ha? So, kami magtatanong. Pag nasagot, bibigyan ko ng produkto. Pag hindi nasagot, mamaya may error siya sa akin. Okay? Okay? Balik-balik ko. So, get links. So, paano ka magkakaroon ng link? One, be credible in creating a good content. Create a good content. Okay? So, talk about university, or the university, diba? Sabihin mo, the computer studies program here ay maganda, ganyan. Tapos pagkakalabitin mo dati mga kaklase mo, maganda yung content mo, many people will visit you, hopefully. Diba? Then after that, pag na-create mo yung content mo, syndicate. Okay? Because good content becomes a link bait. Ginawa ko na to. Gumawa ko na isang issue. bringing down a certain forum. Actually, it's LinkedIn. I made content like that. So, sabi ko, a call to action. Because the forum is like, it's not managed well. So, gawa ako ng content. Sabi ko, ano bang ginagawa ng forum na ito? Bakit hindi na namamanage ng ayos and all? And then after that, piling ko yung forum. Siyempre, nakita ko yung mga nandun sa forum, no? Some of them supported my call, and some of them hindi. So what? Doesn't matter to me. Why? Because there are added traffic to me, tapos link sila sa akin. Because I became like a research content sa lagay, sa LinkedIn. Pwede mo siya i-syndicate. Gumamit ka ng Twitter, sino gumagamit ng Twitter dito? Magpula ngayon, mag-Twitter na kayo, twitter.com. Okay? Kasi di ba IT kayo, you should know Twitter. Dig.com. No? Napakaraming spam blog post. Ayun. Query, stumbled upon. This social bookmarking sites, all of this, pati yung Facebook, MySpace, social networking site, you syndicate your content. For example, you create a good content. Video siya, no? Video siya, naging, video, napakaganda ng video na yun. So, ang gawa mo, kailangan magkaroon ng traffic to. Gawin mo, submit mo siya sa lahat ng mga sites na yan. Kasi yung mga site niyan, they are generating like millions of visitors every day. So, in one way or another, some people will stumble upon your content from the or stumble upon, click on that, goes to your website, traffic. Okay? Next. Ayan, bigyan ko isang example. That 4,810 did, using Dig.com, that generated a lot of traffic. Ano yung content na to? Actually, it's not a text content, it's a video. Tingnan natin yung video. Panoorin natin bakit good content to.
Yeah, how did it go? Yeah. Kind of felt good, didn't it? Yeah, this is real life. Good. Four fingers. Nah, don't put that in. Don't put it in your mouth. Okay? You feel good? Yes, you can. Stay in your seat. You don't? No? Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah, don't touch it. Don't.
Why can't I touch it?
Because it'll mess up the stitches.
Not for I.
Yeah.
I feel fun. Why is this happening?
It's okay, bud. It's just from the medicine. Okay?
Are you going to be forever?
No, it won't be forever.
When I say content, it doesn't only mean text content. No? Pwede video, pwede photos. So, as long as it generates audience and traffic, it's a good content. Okay? Using Dig, no? Magkapag-generate siya ng traffic. Okay? Traffic is when you convert that into money. Next. Sarap pa naman bulat, no? Di ba? Parang may excuse ka na eh, no? Nasabog ka, no? No? Pwede, no? Tapos sabi mo, sir, nagpabunod ka eh. Tapos every other week, magpapabunod ka, no? You get addicted to it, no? So, that's it. No, this is a text content naman, okay? So, ang addiction for like 806 people became interested and they done it, okay? Yan, it's just a simple text content, or magaling siya magsulat. Sabi niya, Apple is earning much, unlike other products, kasi si Apple, hindi siya gawa ng product at maraming version. Ang MacBook niya, iilan lang ang laptop niya. MacBook, the Mac Pro, and Mac Air. Tatlong produkto. Pero yung iba, ang daming versions, di ba? Ang daming mga... Actually ako, nahihilo na ako kung anong version ng Pavilion, HP Pavilion. Maraming versions, no? But again, even if MacBook is a lot, no? It's more expensive than those other laptops. Still, dami yung binibenta, no? Because, yeah, yung sinasabi niya, dinedefend niya si Apple. Next. Yan, another good content. You don't need an eyeglasses anymore, a prescribed eyeglasses. Pwede ka nang bumili daw ng eyeglasses na imbis na mirror na makapal lang siya. Tubig na lang. Tapos, depende sa, ayan, yung grado ng mata mo, i-adjust mo na lang daw, no? May adjuster siya. So, lalagay mo ng tubig ko, okay ka na. You don't need a doctor anymore. So, that is actually from a certain British inventor, Josh Silver. So, it's true. No? Nag-generate na maraming, di ba? Lahat na curious, di ba? Di ba? Baka hindi pa nga nag-experiment pa. Again, the point of creating a very good content. That's probably like yung content ni Miss Mika. Miss Mika, tayo nga Miss Mika. Miss Mika is a Pangasinense also. She's the top 4 most influential blogger in the Philippines. Sa 2008. Pangasinan, maybe, Mika, you would like to know, would you want to share something about creating a good content? Paano ka naging top 4 yung website mo, yung blog mo? Bakit? Diba? Top 4. Top 4. Anong website? Sino ka na naman masasabi?
Hello. Ayan. Ako kasi nag-start ako mag-vlog nung high school pa ako. Pero manang-manang HTS na rin sa JCT. Tapos, nung medyo na-frustrate ako nung college ako sa ICU, nag-start ako mag-vlog. Na more on yung mga personal extra na isang estudyante, pagiging sa teacher, or pag may mga ginagawang kalokohan. Tapos later on, nag-generate ako nagkaroon ako ng maraming readers. Tapos nagpag-interact din ako sa iba. Tapos last year, meron sa kapatid na special child, autistic siya. Tapos he left the country, pumunta siya na India. So, gumawa ako ng vlog about him. So, more on advocacy vlog siya about autism. Tapos, paano maging ate sa isang special child, gano'n. Tapos, pati parang adventures ko din. Tapos, nagkaroon ako ng maraming leaders na mostly mothers, mga kapatid din. Tapos yun, by popular vote, naging top 4 ako dun sa Emerging Influential Vlogs for 2008. Pero I also have my own vlog. Pwede promote ko na lahat. Ayun, yung personal, ito ang advice ko sa inyo. Kung meron kayong gustong gawin na vlog, or kung mahilig kayo sa technology, or sa showbiz, or kahit na about love, or anything, mag-concentrate kayo doon. Kasi mas madaling makasulat ng good content kung mahal niyo talaga yung sinusulat niyo. Di ba? Kaya gani. Dapat mahal niyo yung vlog niyo. So, yan. I take this opportunity to vlog. Mag-vlog ko yung mga vlogs ko. So, my personal vlog is mikamix.com. That is MICAMYX.com. Tapos may technology vlog din ako. mixtechnology.com. Tapos yung Mystic Mario name nung vlog ko na na-recognize as influential vlog, missingcardo.com. Tapos meron din ako showbiz vlog, showbizgossip.com. Tapos meron din kaming group vlog, pataygutom.com. So yun.
Actually, sinasabihin niya namin vlogs niya, it will take him forever. Sa dami ng vlogs. So yan. If you feel like blogging, you blog about something that you really like most. That's how to create a good content. Yun yung advice niya. Okay? So if you love sleeping, don't blog anymore. Yeah? How do you blog about sleeping when you fast sleep, diba? Okay. So again, next. How to get links? Ito, top the blogosphere. Okay? There are like 17 blog posts created per second. 17 blog posts content. No? Tingnan ko sabi niya. So, top the blogosphere. Ask links, comment on blogs, no? Be active in commenting, no? Just don't spam comment, no? Okay, so wag naman yung comment mo, nice post, good content, thank you for the information, tapos pala ko, nice post, thank you, nice one, mga parang ganun yung comment mo, wala ka lang, init yung present. Ang haba-haba ng sinulat niya, no? Kasi nag-effort pa siya gumawa ng video na napakahaba. Tapos comment ka, nice one. No? So, most likely, you have to improve. Diba? Don't do that. Okay? Mag-comment ka naman, medyo mahaba-haba. Habaan niya, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Diba? Copy-paste, no? Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, haba, no? Diba? So, most likely, magiging commenter ka na. Use directory listing. Okay? Like the DMOS, the Open Directory Project. So, mag-submit ka ng blog mo dyan or yung website mo, then the Yahoo directories. Yan. Okay? Next. Yan, very popular. Article directories. Mag-submit ng mga content dyan. Then, press releases. Next. Pwede kang kumuha ng feelings sa Craigslist, Yahoo Answers. Di ba sa Yahoo Answers, there are good questions that you can answer them with good answers. There are also dumb questions and then you can also answer them with dumb answers. Right? Dumb. So yeah, Yahoo Answers. And then Google Groups. That's a good one. Squiddo. Yeah, free links. Next. Ayun, pwede ka rin dyan, Anong hanap buhay ng mga karamihan? Pwede ka rin dyan sa paid links, no? Pwede kang, kung mayaman ka, kaya mo magbayad ng $10 per link, per post. You can tap, pay to blog, review me, Blackboard Text, paper post, sponsor reviews, PLA. We have a board of directors sponsored reviews sa Academy ngayon. We have one. Okay? Yan. So, pag mayaman ka, you're promoting a website, say you're promoting apple.com, and then you were tasked to do that SEO, you can tap on those paid links, or the other way around. Pwede ikaw magbayad o ikaw yung good. Diba? Gusto niyo? Magbayad o magpabayad? And give them without the tip. Diba? That's a good tip. Diba? You can blog to pay other people, or you can blog to let people pay you. Diba? Next. Interact and attend conferences, diba? Mga ganito, dapat makipag-interact ka, no? Huwag ka palagi nasa loob ng kwarto mo, no? Computer ka na computer. Dapat lumalabas ka rin, nakikipag-interact ka. No? And then, you get to meet other people. And then these people who are bloggers, true blue bloggers, sasabihin nila, pagdating nila sa bahay, wow! Na-meet ko at last si Mika Mix. Tapos sila niya. Mika Mix.com. Oh, that's a feeling. Diba? Wow, na-meet ko at last si Richard ng PinayaSpeak.com. Diba? Kasi Samson.com, what's that? The millionaire. Diba? Then actively join forums. Huwag ka nag-join ng forum na wala kang alam-alam sa forum. Okay? So for example, nag-join mo sa forum ng mga beauty products. Post kung lalaki ka na wala kang alam sa beauty products, tapos magko-comment ka dun sa forum, nice one. Thank you. Nice post. PM me details. Yun, tuloy na pa. Di ba? You get that. Doing that. So, actively join forums. Leave your forum signatures. Next. Ayan. Ito, link exchange. Maganda ito. Link exchange tayo. Di ba? So, pero pag nag-link exchange ka, importante ito. Place links not more than 100 links per page. Putting links more than 100 links per page, most likely mapapan ka sa search engine. Hindi na makikita yung website mo. I-search mo maghapon, magdamag, kinabukasan, buong ako, hindi mo na makikita yung website mo. But not more than 100. But I would advise not more than 50 para safe. Diba? Punta ka pa lang sa average. Next. Execution. Ito. Crucial to. Next slide mo lang. Yeah, the comments and testimonials. I have here with us one SEO Pangasinan who won the recently concluded Basra SEO test in Australia. It's a World Cup contest. Nag-rank number 2 siya. Actually, dapat rank number 1 na eh. But after like 1 or 2 hours, naging rank 2. No? We have here PinayaSpeak.com. He's an SEO guy online, worldwide. No? Magaling na. Maybe you can give us some more tips on how to rank well.
I'm Victor Pines from Alaninos, Pangasinan. Website PinayaSpeak. We are competing with BAS DSU test worldwide. Last January 5, I won midway checkpoint. Then January 31, in yung final contest, which is 1 hour before the final, na-switch yung ranking ko into rank 2. But it's okay kasi something Indonesian, more likely marami sila talaga. Yung Filipino page 1 is only me and Gary Garay. Yung nasa rank 6 siya, rank 2 ako. But then, they figure out something na ginamit nila sa akin, which is yung website. They're gumamit sila ng kapagalan ng loading ng page, which is makaka-affect na yun sa isang site. Then, yun nga, nanalo ng pangalawa, which is the amount is worth something. Worth something. Okay, try to visit my website at PinayaSpeak.com/PinayTest. Yung finali ko, which is gumawa ko ng subfolder. Hindi kasi pwede yung PinayaSpeak.com, which is I already in last competing BAS DSU challenge. So hindi ko pwede gamitin yung domain. So gumamit ka ng subfolder, which is pwede siya, valid in free. So last time, ang comment ko lang sa mga pwede gusto maging SEOers and bloggers, you must dedicated or trial one website. Okay? Try to remember blogspot.com or ith.com. Okay? Premium version siya. Okay? You can create your own website. Then, anong klaseng website? Well, siguro as your personal website. Okay, what is your name? Okay, pag sinabi yung pangalan mo, video.iph. Okay, so pwede yun, di ba? So, try to analyze mo ano yung hobby mo. May sports, anime, okay, number one anime ngayon, ang patok ngayon sa search engine. Naruto, okay, so visit my website, I post Naruto. I gain traffic, unique traffic, 2 to 5,000 uniques a day. So, yun yung nag-gain niya ngayon yung website. Pero yun lang, yung isang page lang, gaining 2,000 to 5,000 unique visitors a day for that post. So, pwede kang kumuha ng iba't ibang klaseng anime, like Ben 10 or anything, or Bleach. Siguro, sabihin niyo sa akin, cartoonist, TV. Okay, so hindi naman yun yung part na gusto kong mangyari. Kasi, you think yung pwede makakreate ka ng more traffic to your website and earn money like AdSense. Okay, so, the topic mamaya ni Gary about AdSense, how to earn money through AdSense. PPC ang tawag doon, which is pay per click. Okay, pag bumisita ka sa website ko, ay nakakita ka ng ads by Google and you click it, okay, that's a point. You will be earning, pag Pilipino, you will be earning cents. Okay, like 30 cents, 5 cents, like that. Pero dollars yun. Okay, from US, you can earn depending upon the click or the location, which is $1 per click. Okay, so isang visit na isang sa website mo, at na-click nila, you'll earn $1. So every day that you click sila, you'll be earning how much? 30. Okay, $30. Not bad. Diba? Times 40 is well, 47. Magkano ngayon yung $8? Okay, 47. So, 30 times 47, earn mo a month, depending upon the traffic of your website. So, I have a friend, one day he earned $1,400. Okay, so, try to experience about that. Yun yung gusto ko sabihin, pero di ko pa naabot as of now. Mahirap. We are focusing a lot. Okay, SEO as a blogger, as a programmer, wala akong ginagawa. So, hindi ko makuha lahat yung idea, which is halal. So, siguro nag-focus ka rin isa, maybe I can make it like $1,000 a day, pero maybe fluctuate yun. Okay, dito I bring EIT Student College, which is I bring them as my ODT for this March. Okay, dito sa harapan ngayon. Relax ko na. Yeah. Okay, just want to experience about SEO here in Ordaneta, then about blogging, some tips, then to gain a certificate upon a graduate. Siyempre, kailangan nyo rin ng pagbabawa sa resume, which is this one. Tama? So, ginawa ko sila, pinapunta ko sila dito. Okay, yun lang yung isang experience. Okay, how to link, okay, the good things. Maghanap kayo ng site, mag-comment kayo, okay, do follow, parang sinabi dito, do follow, okay. So, sa other side, you have do follow site. So, mas maganda yung percentage na magiging bakit pag do follow. Pag sabi do follow, yung sinusundan mo yung website. Tama ba? Pag do follow, ano ibig sabihin nun? No? So, hindi siya pumapasok. Okay. So, in experience in past-based CMS, there are making more do follow website. Okay. So, sabi nga niya kanina, like and comment, okay, like and comment. Pinuha ko na yung criteria. Okay. Okay. So, in commenting, inaamin ko I'm a spammer. Yeah. I do spam. But, in a process, gusto ko siyang makita kung mayroong magbabago in Google search engine. Okay? I do nice one. Okay? Nice post. I posted. Okay? Thanks for this good idea. Yun ang nilalagay namin dun sa comment or anything comment yung forum site, log comment or anything. Pero si Google minsan blind. Blind siya. Totoo ng blind siya. Minsan hindi niya nakikita yan. So, in year 2009, sabi nila is changing ang algorithm, which is, yun nga, bawal ng spam. Pero, I think, hindi pa siya fully matured or hindi pa fully, hindi pa masyadong organized yung system in Google. So, pwede pa tayo mag-spam. Pwede pa kayo mag-spam. Okay? Pero, in a nice way na. Okay? Para, nice way. Nice one. No, not like that one. Okay? Kailangan yung gamitin din yung idea. What is the topic? Okay? Siguro, yan yung title and add something mas reliable or copy the title and go to Yahoo, Google, and search and copy paste and paste into the comment area and post. So, naging related siya sa topic. So, ganun yung idea na pwede ko i-share sa inyo as starting for SEO. Okay, so sabi ko nga, mag-member na kayo sa Blogspot. Okay, i.ph, pwede rin gamitin yun. Okay, then anything na pwede gamitin sa free blogging area. Pwede nyo gamitin ako nyo, ang personal blog. Then put some AdSense. Okay, member at google.com. Okay, Google AdSense at google.com/AdSense. Pwede nyo gamitin yun. For further information, siguro ka-topic in Penny Gary about that. Okay, that's it. Gary, where are you?
Yun, pwede lang mag-spam. Yan, pwede ba? So that's it. When you use that commenting or that comments, I said there, do follow comments are good. However, even a no follow link is equally important because Yahoo and MSN simply ignore the no follow tag. So just do a same comment, keep on doing it so that you can build links to your website. And it can also be create a blog and submit it to blog directories. No? When you have a blog already created, I guess I would advise you when you go home, you can get an internet connection or whatever, connect, go to the internet cafe or something, create your own blog. And after that, submit nyo doon sa Technorally, my blog, no? Blog those blog directories. Importante yan. So, you start creating your own blog. Sa totoo lang, you didn't want to earn money. I mean, really good amount of money. Paano kayo, gano'n ba malaki yung gusto niyong kitain sa blog? How much? Like, how much? How much? How much? Give me a figure. Figure.
5 million.
5 million? 5 million? Ha? Ito, 5 million. A day? 1 year. 1 year. A day. 5 million a day yung gusto mo? Diba? Dahil mo pa siya. Look at dollars? Pounds? What? Like, bigyan mo na matino. Like, how much do you expect to earn on a monthly basis pag graduate mo? How much? How much do you want to earn pag graduate mo on a monthly basis? 1 million! Kasi level ng ordinera, ha? 1 million. Dahil ito, no joke. How much do you want to earn when you graduate? On a monthly basis? Yan ang din na. IT industry, right? Programming, database management, or some DB admin, how much? 30,000, so that's already good for you. As you can take brand people already, no? But then ikaw, how much? 25,000. So, mas maliit sa mga 25,000 pesos. We're talking about pesos. Ikaw, sir. Graduate ka na eh.
20.
Pababa ng pababa. Jonas. 20,000 so wala. Already, 20,000 man. Sabi niya 30, 35, 40. Ay, ito na tatanggapin ko. Diba? Mas maliit. But, how much? Ikaw? Just give me an honest, goodness answer. It's just so simple. That's it. How much do you want to earn on a monthly basis, right? 25. Walang-wala. 25 plus pamasahe ko, pangkain ko, pamili ko ng chocolate, gano'n. Oh, how about ikaw? How much? Shit, right? 25. No? Ganun, no? Shit, I think it's 25. Pwede mo ba yung extend? Gusto ko ba yung chicken na doon? Ikaw. Yung naka-brown. You, the guy. Yeah. Oh, how much? 50,000, what kind of work? What kind of work? Anong klaseng trabaho? Programmer. Anong klaseng language? Assembly. Okay. I mean, meron yan. No? Meron nagpo-problem pa yung assembly. Kasi kailangan ng lupa. Andun yung production ng nila. Base. 50,000. Okay, so you expect 50,000 and you feel like you're ready. Big time? Okay. Ikaw, how much? 60,000! Wow! Diba? But actually, the reality is this one. If you let's say 50,000, wow. 60,000, wow a month. That's nothing when you delve into SEM and SEO. It's true. So that's just my motivation that if you really want to delve into SEM, SEO, mas malaki pa yung kikitain mo kaysa production. Because I myself is an open backend programmer way back then. I used to develop Flash games connected to a database. Tapos kukunin ko siya sa application server. Magbabayad yung tao using a part. Maglalaro siya sa Flash games. I do that. Then I earn like this amount. Pero ang haba ng production na, ang i-employ na eh. Kasi you need the front end and the back end. So I do the design everything. So, sabi ko, this is nothing compared to SEO. Right now. So, pag 20,000, 25, 30, 50, 60, I'm just trying to give you an idea na yung pinag-usapan natin ngayon will lead you to, I would say, a better opportunities. So, you try to search on basic money online. Yeah, wala na dito. So, we have living businesses already. No? May mga kilala tayo na gano'n. So, maganda na yung buhay nila because of, but just by doing SEO, blogging, etc. No? So, ako, kailangan talaga yung maglaan kita. Okay? Kailangan na kayo. Kasi, ayaw ko. But, yeah, ayos na yun. Magkano? Visit GaryBray.com, click on the AdSense and then PM me. Okay? Kumita muna, tapos sumagot eh. It's good, no? That pays you your bills. Hello? Mamaya, i-review yung mga kinikita nyo eh. But these guys here are earning a lot more. No? So anyway, three-way exchange, okay? Yeah. There is a plugin kasi nakabili ako ng yung pangarap kong ano. Ano yan? Spaceship daw. Ayos ah. Actually, oo. Ngayon, tablado ka. Spaceship ko, nakabili ako. Diba? Spaceship. Ito. Gusto mo sumama? Ang kunin na lang kaya kita. Anyway, kidding aside, again, since, you know, when Crunch is here already, the crisis is here, when you graduate and all, expect that a lot of IT students or graduates are also applying for, you know, to get a job, make a job, and just giving you a real deal option how to earn better than just being an employee. And I mean that. I'm serious. Serious ako. Yeah, I mean it. So, ito. This away, balik tayo. Kay Lynn. No? Nakailing link na yung sinabi ko. Sana may nagtatalpos, no? Tapos pag-uwi ko, sir, naka 10,000 na sinabi mo link. No? So, three-way link exchange. No? Page A or domain A will link to domain B. Now, domain B will link to domain C. You own domain A and C. Okay? Bibigyan kita ng link, basta bigyan mo ng link yung sa kong site. Deal? Okay na. Three-way link exchange ko. Next. Pag may kalaban ka sa ranking, pag nagpa-practice ka ng SEO, itrack mo siya. Maganda si Yahoo Explorer pag-track. Okay? Maganda rin yan. So, a lot of tools how to track your competitors. Ba't siya nagna-number 1? So, ano yung mga links na ginagamit niya? Ano mga website? Okay? Next. Okay. So, this is just an example. So, using Yahoo Explorer. Next. Ayun, si Gary Deliver, I generated the screenshot. Mga 66,000 links already during the contest. No? Kasi a lot of redirections, a lot of BH been done. So, ayan, 66. Next. So, ito, magandang pag-usapan ito. Ano ba? Slow link building o fast link building? Kayo, practitioners, slow link building. Sinong boto? Fast link building. Walang reaction, kala kong pinakain ko kayo. Sino? Sa inyo? Which is which? Slow link building or fast link building? Fast? Slow? What? Let's see, no? Baka pwedeng fast link building. Kasi, dati, pag nag-fast link build ka, sabi ng isang, guru dati, yung Google daw, sabi niya, parang babae daw yan. Pag nag-link build ka, dahan-dahan lang. Okay, I said yes, okay. But later on in life, sabi ko, baka pwedeng dahil sa mabilisan, di ba? Di ba? Mahal mo ako? Hindi? Oo. Di ba? Pwede, di ba? So, pwede ba? Okay. Next, ayan, graph. Gagraph natin, ha? A is the jump to the first link. Pagka-link build mo, yan yung pula. Yung blue, yan yung nag-calculate na si Google. Okay? Sabi niya, first link building, yung rank mo aakyat, pataas. So, nag-link build ka ng 10,000 in a day. Akyat siya, first link build. Then eventually, kung sa-settle down yan, bababa siya ulit. Yan yung B. Isipin niyo from this point, after link building, mabilisan yan mabilisan. Then, when Google calculates the quality of that link, ibababa ka niya, nandito ka. Okay? So, i-calculation. So, build ka konti-konti, over time, tapos boost ko ulit ng link mo. Okay, link build yan. Mag-recalculate, bababa siya konti, over time. So, saan yung unang rank mo? This point, anong rank ka na? Dito ka na. Diba? So, again, there is an improvement. So, paano yan? That happens if A is greater than B. You know, when the real link score, when I say real link score, ano yan yung blue, is lower than the fresh link. Yung pagka-build mo, akit siya kagad nag-recalculate bababa kasi yung real link score. A is greater than B. Meron din A is almost equal to the real score. Yung quality ng fresh link build mo, almost equal. And then the other one, the fresh link is a lot lesser than the real link score. So let's have an example of those. Ayan, next. Ayan. Let's speak a little bit, diba? I'm sorry, Jay, gagawin kong case study yung sa'yo. So, you see, this is the case when A is greater than B. I'm sorry, but Kaboom Footprint won the contest by buying links. That's the truth. No? He bought links. We spend a lot of money just to win the contest. Kaya siya nakakuha ng quality links. I'm sorry, pero it's just true. So, Kaboom Footprint, 67,000 ang link niya. Pinay Speed is a whooping 90,000 links. But the question is, why is Kaboom Footprint ranks number 1 and why Pinay Speed ranks number 2? Simple. It's because the real link score of the links of Kaboom Footprint is a lot greater than the real link score of PinaySpeed.com. At kahit na yung fresh links na yan, 90,000 na yan, sobrang dami, nag-recalculate siya, bumababa pa rin siya. There is a recalculation going on. Okay? Next. Ito naman yung bad trip na ako. Kasi kahit anong gawin yung boost ko, sobrang sandamakmak na redirection ang ginamit ko. Ginamit ko yung mga web pages, index web pages, so 20,000 plus lahat ng 301, 302 yan. Mga domains ko. Bad trip. Hindi ako makaalis sa rank sheet. Why? And sino yung isa? Rank 7. Rank 7, 70,000 ako, 66,000. Over time, hanggang matapos yung contest, napako kaming dalawa dyan. Napako kami, 6-7. For Christ's sake. 6-7. Because, yung fresh links na dinadagdag niya are almost equal to the real link score that I have. A is almost equal to B. Pako. Okay? Next. Ito maganda. This one is a surprise. Last few days of the contest, Spear is not even part of the contest. Ano, page 2? Page 2. From page 2, naging rank number 4. Why? It's because he's not even improving. He did a little on-page tweak. Boost siya na ako. Why? It's because the real link score of this SpearTeam.com is a lot greater than the fresh links added. So, nung nag-recalculate, nakuha niya yung link score ni SpearTeam without yung link building it, palitong tweak of one page, boost siya sa rank 4. So, that explains that. Next. So, how do you measure a link? If you want rank number 1 in the keyword SEO conference Pangasinan, of course, search for the set keyword, word tracker, gumamit ka. Tapos, the site ranking number 1 has the most valuable link value, of course. Pagka-search ka ng SEO, Conference Pangasinan. Yung unang website dyan, yan yung may pinakamalaking link value. Yung number 1. Okay? Challenge is, paano ka makikipag-link sa tao niya. Okay? Then, pwede ka mag-drill down up to the 25th to 30th position in the SERP. Okay? SERP means Search Engine Rank Pages. Okay? So, drill down. Makipag-link ka doon, most likely tataas yung SEO conference Pangasinan mo. Keyword. Next. Next slide, please. Maybe you can go to another page. So that's how to buy a link. No? So one, if you want to buy a link, mayaman ka, keyword discovery, then finding relevant sites, set the initial advertising request. Okay? For example, you research on the keywords that you want. After that, you use a certain tool to get relevant sites. And after that, email mo siya. You ask for a link. But, bago ka humingi ng link exchange, pwede mo kaya mamili. Pwede i-follow up mo rin siya. Tapos, yung pricing consideration. Kasi yung iba, mahal magbenta ng link eh. How much ang isang link sa PR6? PR6, how much it cost? 1 year. PR6. $300 a year. PR6. So, if you have a PR6, tapos nagbenta ka ng mga 10 links, times 300, how much? 3,000, ano? 3,000 times 40 na lang. So, 120,000. Di ba? Divide natin sa 12. 10,000. Di ba? Di parang sumasahod ng 10,000 naman without doing anything. You just sell 10 links using your PR6. Di ba? Eh, dalawa yung PR6 mo. Magkano na? Ano? 20,000. Ano? Eh, naging tatlo pa yung PR6 mo. Magkano na? 30,000. So, equal na rin sa amount naman. Eh, ang pagtos, you have like 10 PR6. That's 100,000. PR5, no? Limang links, no? That's a lot of money. Okay? PR4, and you have like 200 domains. Running it, selling links, all year round. Diba? And yung mga kapitbahay mo are becoming also. Hindi nagtatrabaho yan. Computer na yan ng computer, but bili ng brand eh. Ba't may Honda Civic siya? Brand new, di ba? Wala nang, ano? May Toyota. Nasa pa-TV. Naka-apartment pa, no? No? Ito nang kwarto lahat. Tambay. Ano pa? Nagpa-basketball lang. I mean, people will become brand lord ata. It's really happening. Yeah, to be honest, all of the expenses on a monthly basis, I'm getting it just by selling links. So, I'm not touching my monthly salary at all. Diba? Kasi yung monthly expense ko, 5,000 pesos lang. Ano? 5,000, pambili ng mga gatas ng anak ko. Pero, dalawang beses ko siya magatas, the rest the rest hindi na yun. Tapos, binigyan ako ng kakilala ko ng konting domain. Yun, yung pinagbubuhay ko sa pamilya ko. Yun. Mga awit ko. Yeah. So you just search GaryGaray.com and click on the ads. Okay? Then PM me. No? Mayroon akong email address doon, pero condition ko, click on my ads. Okay. Okay, so next slide please. kasi motivate ko lang kayo na you can change your lifestyle. You can be more, you can earn better online. So, ano yung mga building tools na ginagamit namin? Next is, ito, yung mga iba, so, importante, SEO quick, login sa Firefox. So, if you do SEO, yan, Google Preview, Firefox login, para hindi ka mahirapan, snapshot. Parameter, feature checker yan, bakit yan? May flashback finder, pangalan ng mga dupalo. Ha? Explore link ni Richard na ginamit na later on kung saan daming forums. So yan, these are the tools. Lista nyo na. Anyway, may handouts kayo. Next. Oh, okay. So, next is, balik po natin. Ito yung gamit ng SEO quick, no? Para hindi ko muna i-research kung kanina yung website, anong or lahat, isang search mo lang, okay na. Kaso nga lang, ano yung downside yan, babagal yung connection mo. Pero, if you're doing SEO, compute ka na lang. Nag-whois ka, nag-check pagerank.net ka, ano pa ba, Alexa, blah, blah, blah. Compute mo yung minutes na ginamit mo doon sa looping nung given na doon. Feeling ko, SEO quick pa rin ako. Next. Ito, health checker ni Aaron Paul. Okay, next. Ayan, clean monitor for Google. So, alam mo na yung bago ka agad. Next. And a comment hotline, it's a free one. Free lahat yan, ha? Walang binabayaran siya. Download nyo lang. Next. Yan. So, it's a fast blood finder. May bayad $57 sa teacher, right? Okay, next. Then ito, directory denominator. Free yan. I-get nyo na naman ito, visiongallery.com. Click on that. Oh, okay, Google Webmaster Tools. Next. Ayan. Wow. The favorite SEO, no? You can create. Ilang accounts makikreate mo dyan in a day? A lot of accounts. SEO. No? Yung pa lang SEO. No? Next. Warning. Be careful if willing to watch the search engines using the tools available because you might be tagged as are you a spammer? Diba? Yung IT mo, sabihin ni Google mo, spammer ka. Virus ka na. Nasa bigay ko, okay? Refresh, yeah. Next. Okay, this one is also good. When the SEO, pag medyo, diba, bit stuck, pag medyo seryoso ka na talaga sa SEO, you should be using the web SEO. This is a good tool or application. So, ganda yan. Then you get a certification pa. Diba? For how much? $299. Then you will become a certified internet marketing professional. May certification na yan. If you pass the test. May test kasi. Okay, next. And screenshots, next. Yan. Using the web SEO, next. Again, mga screenshots na yan. Next. Yan. Yung mga screenshots ko. Next. Ayan. After doing all this stuff in web SEO, i-generate niya sa'yo lahat yung pwede mong maging link partner sa isang keyword relevant sa domain mo. Okay? Next please. Okay, that's another. Wait. Yes. Again, if you're really serious, go for SEOmoz.org tools. Okay? Maraming tools din yan. And lastly, ito. This is the real reason why we do SEO, SEM. It's not all about just ranking. It's not all about winning the contest. It's not all about link building, just link building. The bottom line of SEM SEO or any other online marketing efforts that you're making for your website is traffic, conversions, ROI. Yun na yun. Pwede mong gawin lahat yan. Pwede mong gawin lahat yan. Lahat ng techniques na yan. But again, bottom line is traffic, conversion, ROI. Or in other words, money. And what? Ako sa kasi money. And yun, mamaya mo. Next. Yeah, let's watch this video. No? Para mabigyan kayo ng orientation sa link building effort. Okay? Thank you.
Today I am going to be talking about some information about how websites acquire links. I came upon the subject, I saw a new blog from Jen Slight, who runs GenSet, a professional advertising blog, and she's a genius in that field. And she started a new blog at jennersite.com. And one of the first posts I saw was questioning whether link bait would be something that Google and the other search engines would quickly discount. So, hearing that from her and hearing it from a bunch of other people as well, almost every time that the subject comes up, I figured it'd be a good thing to address our headquarters. So, how do websites acquire links? Really, there's kind of the three methods that I'm going to talk about here. So, natural links through enterprise, content news, kind of doing the same things that they normally do in news. So here we have Blue Copy. And here's some Blue Drink Coffee. They're university students, they're writers, they're people running companies, small companies. And they write about on their blogs how they were at Blue Coffee while they did their blogging or their writing or their company building. Maybe maybe BlueCoffee.com goes public, and thus gains a lot of newspapers' attention, and the newspapers write about them. Maybe someone gets burned by some boiling hot coffee. Sorry, my face is and a video that goes on YouTube. And then lots of people went to BlueCoffee.com there. Maybe not good branding, but good links. Maybe they've got some location pages, right, that list all the locations of Blue Coffee in the Houston, Texas area. And what do you know, the local search engines like City Search and Yahoo Local are all linking to those location pages. Great, so these are kind of like normal, everyday things that they're earning links to over the course of doing their everyday business. I would say, Google, Yahoo, MSN, absolutely, they're running out all these links, right? These are links that are earned through the course of business, they're certainly editorial given, there's no manipulation. Then let's look at some classic SEO techniques. So BlueCoffee.com hires an SEO to do some link building. Okay. So here we have our SEO guy who's confident, and first he contacts some regulated link brokers. And those link brokers are able to acquire a bunch of links for them. So he buys and submits for some directory links. Maybe he does some kind of classic link building where he emails sites to beg or buy links from them individually. And maybe he does things like placing links. He places that in the submission. He has the directory, maybe a comment section, or other such things. All of this is, well, it's not necessarily manipulative. It's not necessarily something that all is going to discount. There's an aspect of it that's purely not creating extra value for customers rather than the site. Right? We're trying to increase the popularity of the site, but the site itself hasn't gotten any better. And consumers are getting more out of it. They're just making more business. There's nothing wrong with marketing. Marketing is what we all do. I think marketing is a good practice, but I want to bring up this third method. appreciate social media marketing. First off, I'm not pitching our services. No contact with SEO. We can, that's a point is clear. This doesn't mean a lot of things, but here's our SEO guy, right? And this SEO team develops some great content, right? Content ideas that can go on coffee.com. Maybe it's a list of, techniques for using a French press to get the very best coffee out of it. How much should you grind the beans and how much caffeine are you going to get out of this one versus that one, and what are the best ones, all this good stuff. So this viral worthy content gets developed, right? Using guys working their laptops. And then the page gets launched on coffee.com, right? So some great idea that's up there. And that content gets submitted to social sites and bloggers. So there's big Reddit, maybe things about tech ninjas, we blog write about it, maybe they submit an idea to like hacker or something like that, coffee, things like that. And then the content maybe makes or doesn't make the homepage. So you're big and it gets in the first position there. And what happens? Once it makes it here, you still don't have a successful click page. You've got one more step. And I think a lot of people lose track of this and don't realize that just because it made the homepage big does not necessarily mean it's going to go anywhere now. Here's the key part. All these later items, right? Bloggers, writers, editors, journalists, they decide if this content deserves the link, if it's really worthy of a link. If it is, then you're going to get those results, right? You're going to see that Google's going to start ranking these things well because they're earning a lot of links, they've earned the trust and the authority and the votes of all of these literati folks. This is really a very organic, natural way of doing things. The fact that marketing is behind it doesn't determine the fact that we're improving the quality of the content on the site. That the site overall is now more valuable than it's to some people, at least the people who wait for that. Something is newsworthy, something is worthy of that link. Right? LinkedIn is not about manipulating, it's not about placing links, it's not about buying them or about acquiring them. It's not even about emailing, relevant sites and getting a link back to creative our industry or because they put together a reciprocal link. It's really about earning things. And I think that from here on out, forever after, people will continue to give editorial given links that have earned their way. The type of priority that inherits. So I would urge you all not to get LinkedIn as organic. But now, thanks very much, everyone. Have a good week.
Thank you. So that's all about certain SEO guy from SE or SEOmoz.org, a well-renowned SEO person talking about how to go about link building. Okay? So, siguro babalik pa rin ko yung scenario. Kung magtatanong, kayo sasagot. Yung mga kakulang sagot, may free and book na. Pwede ba yan? O kayo na lang magtatanong? Sige, kayo na naman no? You can ask or you can answer. Either way. Okay. So, kasi, what is link popularity? Kung naiintindihan niyo yun, what is link popularity? Yes, sir.
Although hindi ako nag-plan pa. Pero, I'll try my best na gagawin ito sa atin. Kung sa naiintindihan ko sa link popularity, the more you are established as a blogger, the more you gain friends. And probably, you know how to incorporate links. And the more you have links, probably people will buy links from you. So, bibili nila ng links para may post sila sa blogs, no? Nakakaroon ka ng outbound links, inbound links. Yung link popularity, nagagawa sa maraming paraan, tulad ng pag-refer sa bookmarkings na nasabi ninyo, link, base na kung ano-ano ba, sa mga blogspot.com, at syempre, tututukan mo siya na alagaan. Probably, para hindi ka pa spam, o may site as a spammer, you will comment in a such a way na hindi pare-pareho yung sinasabi mo. You have to really read the article and then type a comment that is really came from your heart, which is a short one, but not too terse, napaka-exit, na magiging spammer ka.
Doing that, you gain more inbound links to you, quality at saka quantity-wise in popularity. Kasi, kaya nyo lang magtanong, do you have any questions or you want to ask? Yes, sir. Tanong.
Sir, di ba mga art specialist kami? May suggestion ba kayo dun sa advertising network para maka-earn kami agad ng money online?
Okay, first, the reality is, if you want to earn money and you want to earn real big, paghirapan na yun. No such thing as easy money in real life. Although, relatively, earning money online is a lot quicker than going to the office 5 times a week, etc. etc. But how to do it? Ito. Put up a blog, go to Blogspot, to blogger.com, set up a blog, make your very first good content blog post. Okay, namin ka na. Mag-sign up ka sa Google, kuha ka ng Google AdSense, yung script na yun, itanim mo doon sa blog mo. So, meron ka ng Google AdSense as something to get income from. Tapos, after that, i-promote mo yung blog post mo using the propeller para ma-index mo kaagad. Okay? Propeller, link, stumble upon, etc. Tapos, make another. Lalabas na naman yung AdSense mo. Up to the point na, and then after that, i-build mo siya. Okay? Siguro, kung nag-aaral ka, mag-dedicate ka ng mga siguro, okay lang siguro mag-link build ka kahit 10 links per day. Mag-comment ka sa ibang website, same. So that will do the job. Hanggang magkaroon ka ng maayos-ayos na index ng pages mo, nag-Google Cash ka na, nagkaroon ka na ng PR, tapos invite your friends to visit your blogspot, kahit galit na galit sila. No? Visit na yung website ko. No? So, over time, tatas yung Alexa mo, ayan, pwede mo na siyang isubmit sa mga paid review sites na yun, yung sinabi ko. Pwede gamitin yung text clips ad. Pwede gamitin yung paylookblog.com or PPP, the pay per post. Yun. Doon, babayaran ka na, mamimili ka kung anong gusto mong sulat. Mayroong magbabayad sa $10, 200 words. Ayaw nyo? Every blog post, $10, $5. So pag nakagawa ka ng mga 10 blog posts sa 1 week, times, sabi na $5, then times 5, $50, times 40, 2,000 pesos, 1 week. After that, gawin mo siya isang buwan, 8,000 ka na, sinipag ka, ginanahan ka, hindi ka pumasok sa eskwela, nag-create ulit ng blogspot, di ba? Gumawa ka ng 5, kasi ginanahan ka, 8,000. I think that's, so far it's the cookies for me. How to earn money online. Did I answer your question rightly? Thank you. Sir, yung book mo. Ayaw mo na? Thank you. Gusto mo pa? Okay. Bye. Hindi na kaya yun. I-script Mars ka. Oh. Another question, please. Meron pa tayong dalawa. Okay, hindi.
Sir, as na lang po, pagdating sa mga AdSense, say for example, yung advertiser po, dati gumagamit din po ako ng advertiser, siyempre with AdSense na yung code niya, post mo lang sa site mo para maklik nila. Then, siyempre, kung gusto mong kumita ko, di ba? So, tinlik ko yung ads ng advertiser. So, dahil doon, naban mo siya. Actually, doon ko nalaman na ang nire-record pala, kinukuha yung IP address ng router. So, halimbawa, isang router, tapos maraming client computers, kahit na kung saan PC mo i-click pala yun, yung IP ng router pa rin yung kinukuha. So, ganoon din po ba sa AdSense? Kasi yung sa AdSense po, hindi ko sinusubukan kasi maman po yun.
Tanong mo, sinagot mo na. Yes. Yes. Click attack. It happened to me. It happened to me. I did my own click attack to my own AdSense. I'm stupid. When I was starting, so I got banned from Google. So what I did, sumulat ako. Medyo hataw yung sulat ko So hataw na super explain ako ng proxy, ganyan. In 2 weeks time, they were able to re-establish yung account. Hindi na ako, sa ngayon, hindi na ako gumagamit ng click attack. Okay? Kasi, mababali, sayang yung Google, dollars to, sayang. I was able to re-establish na, hindi lang ako.
To add the answer, to add some more information about clicking your own AdSense, hindi lang sa isang location yung IP address na detect yung it's yung the IP range, no? Say for example, nasa Ordonet account, at ang ISP mo ay digital, tapos for example, nandito ka sa UCU, internet shop, na-click ka rito, lumipat ka dun sa labas may internet shop, digital din yung ISP nila, gamit nila. Nag-click ka rin doon. Ibig sabihin, magkaiba yung shop na pinunta mo, pero yung range ng IP address mo, iisa pa rin sila. So, may tendency na mababanta pa rin. Okay? So, iwasan po natin yung click ka ng mga ads mo sa AdSense.
Kasi naglilitawan na sila, no? Yung mga nagre-react na sila, yung mga kumikita lang na siya maayos na yun. Nasa totoo lang, may story yan sa US nag-away sila, mag-boyfriend sila, nag-away, nag-galit sa girlfriend. Alam mo ginawa niya? Nag-click attack siya sa domain ng boyfriend niya. Actually, pinikita ng Google AdSense ng boyfriend niya, $10,000 a month. Pinlik attack niya. Ban. So parang sinabi niya, goodbye $10,000 a month. Kaya kayo, pag may boyfriend kayong nag-Google AdSense, i-warning nyo, threaten nyo. Huwag mo akong niloloko, i-click attack ko yung Google AdSense mo. So, point is, click attack is wrong. Don't do it. Actually, don't overdo it. Because I do click my own AdSense at times. Once in a while, diba? And then you overdo, well, let you go, you can it's bad. What overdo? Minsan, pag naging friends na tayo sa Yahoo, nagbibigyan ko ng link sa'yo, friend, pakalik naman, no? So, yung sabihin, I can return the favor, di ba? Bigyan mo rin naman, i-click ko rin. Once in a while, don't overdo that. So, if you have 100 friends, sa UIN, bigyan mo yung link, chika-chika mo konti, bro, click naman, no? Click niya. So, pag yung okay yung keyword na ginamit mo doon, medyo $1 to $2 per click. 100 friends times $2, $200. Wow, sweet. So, maya-maya, nag-withdraw ka na ng pera mo. Yes, any other questions? Okay pala dito, no? Pag tungkol sa pera, daming tanong. Wow. Pera na naman?
Na-establish yung sa akin.
Yeah. I went through the Google process, no? What I did, actually, pinilihan ko si Julius, no? Pinilihan ko sa Philip. Bro, naban yung Google account ko. So what I did, binasa ko yung terms of agreement, how to go over it. So sumulat talaga ako sa Google. Dear Google, hindi naman. So I wrote like, pasensya na, I just explained that, I guess you evaluated wrongly that there's a click attack that went on, that underwent to Dinsal Booking account ko because people here sa network namin, we have like 10,000 users network namin using a single proxy, parang gano'n. So, ginamit ko dahil ang proxy server. So, yun. Nabola ko sila. No? Nabola ko sila. Napaniwala ko sila. Binalik nila yung account ko. So, mula nung din ako nag-click ng sarili ko na once a year na lang. Once a year. Pag pinag-attack ko, balik niyo ako. Sir, may certificate ha? Wag, click-attack ko. Maawa kayo. Okay. Any other questions? May iba ka bang tanong? Isa na lang, meron na lang, may isa pang dito, papamigay. Wala na? From yes, laptop? Laptop? May trabaho ko sa akin, bigyan ko ng laptop. Mas seryoso ako. Wala na. You work for me. Magaling ka bang magsulat? Writer. Yan, isang avenue, SEO copywriting. You can PM me if you're good in writing. We'll talk about it. Cash. Next question, please. Ito na naman.
How much?
Yung iba dyan, may gusto kayo na tanong? How to make money online?
How much if I will work?
Sir?
If I will work for you, how much is the pay?
Depends on the output. So if you can write like 100 articles a day, I can give you like $100 a day. Pero writing 100 articles a day is like going to hell. So if you can afford that, 100. Ayaw mo sabihin number of words, may kumpara sa video. Ayaw. Any other questions? Wala na? Ako na lang magtanong. Ano may tatanong? Hindi, ito na lang advice. Pag uwi nyo sa bahay, gawa kayo ng vlog nyo. Last part na. Tapos answer. Start like an SEM. Promise. Magkakaroon ka ng bahay, kotse, no? Katulong, apat, at saka baby. Yeah. And then people actually don't believe that there's money online. Pero I'm telling you, a lot of money out there. Okay.
Thank you very much, Sir Gary. Palakpakan ulit natin si Sir Gary. It's graduation time. malinaw so that when we come up with another activity like this, we can email you yung details. Okay? Before we give the certificates, bigyan muna natin ng certificate of recognition ng ating speaker. May I request our first speaker, Ma'am Janet, to please come up the stage. And of course, a representative from Bidstop Network Services. Let me read to you the text. Certificate of recognition is presented to Janet C. Toral as a gesture of sincere and profound gratitude for sharing her knowledge and expertise as a resource speaker on search engine marketing and optimization as part of the ACT Student Development Program in cooperation with ICTPangasinan.com and Bidstop Network Services. Given this 27th day of February 2009 at the 4th floor new building of Urdaneta City University, Urdaneta City. Signed, yours truly, Dean College of Computer Studies. Another certificate of recognition is presented to Francis Gabi F. Biray as a gesture of sincere and profound gratitude for sharing his knowledge and expertise as a resource speaker on search engine marketing and optimization as part of the ACT Student Development Program in cooperation with ICTPangasinan.com and Bidstop Network Services Incorporated. Given this 27th day of February 2009 at the 4th floor building, Urdaneta City University, Urdaneta City. Signed, yours truly. Thank you. Let's give a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, to our two speakers.